Ladies and gentlemen, today's video will be similar to yesterday. No edits. I will not be editing in my usual setup. No self-promotion. None of that. I will try and keep cuts to a minimum because sometimes I do lose my train of thought and I have to cut those bits out. So if I do that, I apologise. But you don't want to see me sat here thinking, for 5 minutes or something. So I will try and keep that to a minimum because Bray Wyatt's name, I couldn't find any other way to title this video. If I used any other title, that would be clickbaity. I mean, wrestlers passing being used as a cash grab, that's clickbait. I don't want to do that. So yesterday there was a lot of controversy in the wrestling community about Bray Wyatts passing. Now, I made one video yesterday to show my respects. Again, did not edit, did not self-promote. I made one video to show my respects and I left it at that. Now you can class this as a second Bray Wyatt video because his name's in the title and he's part of the topic. But I'm not doing this as a cash grab. I'm not doing this to try and get engagement. I'm making this video because I'm going to bury some motherfuckers today. Now, before I do want to get into that, I did watch a bit of SmackDown last night, and I thought to myself, I know I'm going to get some goosebumps, but I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. They played that video package at the start of the show. They got to pictures of Bray and his family, and yeah, I was done. They got me. They did. They got me. Now, yesterday, some wrestling journalists, as they apparently are called, decided to ask Paul White, the Big Show, how he feels about Bray Wyatt's passing, when they're just supposed to be interviewing him about AEW All In. Who were they? Denise Salcedo and Kenny McIntosh of Inside the Ropes. Supposed to be just interviewing him about All In, but no, they bombard him with Bray Wyatt's passing. How do you feel? Do you have any memories of Bray Wyatt? Less than 24 hours after his death. This is fucking sickening fucking behaviour, and these people have no fucking shame. Okay? Now, people who want to make one video about Bray to show respects, absolutely fine. People who want to make fan-made tribute videos about Bray, that's fine. Okay? I don't have a problem with any of that. What I do have a problem with is, for example, Seanszviewent Entertainment making 7 fucking videos about Bray Wyatt yesterday. 7 videos. About 4 of them were the same thing. Bray Wyatt died. Bray Wyatt, cause of death revealed. 7! This is fucking ridiculous. But that's not the worst of it. So, Denise Salcedo. You might have heard of her, you might not have. But she posted on Twitter yesterday a clip of Paul White, the Big Show, and she's asking him, how do you feel about Bray? Do you have any memories? And then she links full video in there. Full video. Go check out the full video. No! And she got destroyed. She did. And I was one of the people that fucking destroyed her. And then you have an account called Wrestling News. Very creative name, by the way. Wrestling News. Who said, if you're attacking Denise for asking about Bray, and you're a moron. No. You're the fucking moron. Wrestling News. Very creative name. Now, I saw that. I was pissed off. And then, about an hour or two later, I went onto YouTube and I saw Inside the Ropes. Exactly the same thing. Exactly the same setting. It's like they just copy and pasted. I mean, I don't care if Big Show gave permission before they filmed. Right? You don't do this on camera. Less than 24 hours after Bray's passing. You don't. Okay, if you want to ask him, you ask him off camera. Call it a day. If you want to ask wrestlers that, give it a week. Give it 2 weeks. Give it a month. No. Less than a day is what they did. Now, as you can see, I'm a little bit pissed off. I was really tempted to make this video last night, but I thought, no, I'll leave it. And I'll try and be a little bit more calmer today. And I'm sort of struggling to do that. Now, everyone's heard of Ango, of the Ango show. He made a post yesterday, and he said anyone that makes a Bray Wyatt video about Bray Wyatt can go fuck themselves. And I see where he's coming from, I do. But again, if people want to make one video paying respects for Bray, or fan-made tribute videos, I ain't got a problem with that. I don't. But yeah, so Ango chimed in, and then Hitting the Turnbuckle podcast. I like those guys, they're great. They posted this morning, anyone that's making any sort of trying to monetize themselves from Bray Wyatt's death can go fuck themselves. And yeah, they can, because trying to monetize yourself would be not just making the one pay your respect video. That's like Seanszviewent, who makes 7. I can imagine he's made more now. I can imagine he's made a lot more. I have not checked, but when I looked yesterday, he made 7 fucking videos. It's fucking utterly ridiculous. And all these people, Seanszviewent Entertainment, Denise Salcedo, and Inside the Ropes, they can all go and fuck themselves. They're done. Okay? Obviously, there's going to be a bunch of people out there that are still going to watch them because they're clueless. But if you've got a heart, you've got a brain, they're done. Boycott those motherfuckers. Don't watch them. Okay? Now, I don't know how Seanszviewent Entertainment gets fucking views to this day, because all of his videos are clickbait. He does not make one genuine video. But yeah, he gets 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views. Sometimes 10,000. I don't get it. I don't get it. I could get that many views if I wanted to. If I decided to clickbait and mislead you all, which I do not. Excuse me. So I would have edited that out usually, but yeah. Now, the way I see this is, a time like this, wrestling fans as a collective need to come together. Whether you're a fan of WWE or AEW and you're on the tribalistic spectrum like myself, okay, ignore all that shit. Because I saw a lot of people still trying to argue yesterday about WWE versus AEW. Nah, stop that shit. It's not the time, okay? In fact, I'm actually rooting for All In to be a good show. Because I know they're going to pay some tributes to Bray. Chris Jericho did a Fozzy concert last night where he paid tributes to Bray. I don't like Chris Jericho, but I respect that. Just give it a week. Whether you're WWE or AEW, just reconcile. Join forces. Just be wrestling fans for a week before we continue arguing with each other again. Please. And that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.